Hi everybody, this is week 5, and this is lecture 1 for week 5. So this lecture is still for topic number 3. I think this is the second lecture for topic number 3. In the previous lecture, you have seen the way how to prepare a statement to calculate the cost of quality. So this week, in this lecture, you will see another subtopic in this chapter, which is detecting and correcting poor quality. So very important, if you work in a business or you have a business, where it is very important for you to detect quality problem. Let's say there is a business and this business produces a product, so it is very important to detect quality problem or poor quality product. So when you can detect the poor quality problem, then you can do correction. This thing has to be done, otherwise the business will have lower customer satisfaction. To have a high customer satisfaction and to make good financial performance, you have to have a high quality product. So see here, detecting poor quality. So there are several methods that can be used to detect poor quality product in a business. So the first one, see here, control charts, and then second one, statistical control charts, and then number 3 is run charts. And these are the 3 methods that can be used to detect poor quality issue or problem. And then after the poor quality problem have been identified, it is also very important to do corrective action, to do something to improve the situation. So okay, see here, there are 3 methods that can be used to do the correcting action. First, you can use histograms. Second, Pareto diagrams, and number 3 is cause and effect or Fishbone diagrams. So let's see. Okay, see here, control chart. If you have the textbook, you can read about this control chart and statistical control chart and run chart in the textbook. The explanation in the textbook is very clear, so I think the textbook is very useful. So this is a control chart. Okay, the control charts you see in the vertical axis, you can see the size of the product. You can check this in the textbook. There is a product. This chart shows the control chart for a product. So see here in the vertical axis, it is the size of the product. Actually, the size of the range of the error or something with the product. And then in the horizontal axis, you can see the unit interval. If you want to prepare this chart, it can be unit interval or time interval for the for the production process. Time interval for the production process. So you can see from this chart, there are several dots there. For units interval, first unit interval, maybe every 100 unit produced or something, or every 1000 unit produced or something. So the error in the production process, when the existence of error shows there is a quality problem. So the error is like very small. See here, the error is very small. The distance between the dot and the line is small, so the error is small. And then interval number 2, the error is a bit bigger. Number 3, it is smaller. So you can see in the interval number at the end of this, close to the end of this chart, there are 2 points outside the upper limit. Outside the upper limit means the quality problems happen. So when you use this chart, you can identify when is the time error happen. Okay, this is the method that can be used to detect error. I hope you can read the textbook. See there, the circle observation suggests out of control process. Management may want to investigate the underlying causes of these observations and take appropriate corrective action to stabilize the process. So control chart can be used to detect error or detect quality problem. Histogram. And I don't know why in this slide there is no explanation provided for run chart. Run chart is another method that can be used to detect error. If you read the textbook, then you can see explanation about the run chart. Control chart. Okay, and then so now this is about the how to do the correction or taking corrective action. If you have a business or you work in a business, first you have to identify the quality problem, and then the second thing is you have to do correction to make or to reduce the quality problem. Okay, the first method that can be used to do the correcting poor quality problem is using the histogram. Okay, using the histogram, you have to prepare a histogram like this. And see here, this is like a sample situation or something, a case study in a business. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quality problems have been identified, and then histogram is prepared. For problem number 1, quality of chocolate, the frequency is 20. Problem number 2, liquor, there are like 40 plus frequency. Problem number 3, egg size, 60 plus frequency. Problem number 4, 50 plus. Problem number 5, 30 plus. Problem number 6, more than 10. The frequency is more than 10. So this, when you prepare a histogram, then you know to make an effective correcting quality problem is to settle the factor number 3. Factor number 3 in this example sample histogram is egg size. So for this business, to reduce the quality problem, the business has to use a specific or consistent egg size. I think this example is for a business that produces chocolate product. So there are always problem with this quality problem with this chocolate product. So they have tried to identify the problem. Now they want to do the corrective action. So they, when they use this histogram, they know to correct the situation, to reduce the quality problem. The first thing that they have to do is to make sure they can settle the egg size problem. They have to use a consistent egg size in the chocolate manufacturing process. When they can use eggs consistent and correct egg size in the process, they can reduce the quality problem significantly. After that, they can try to settle problem or factor number 4, blending speed. The blending speed has to be at certain speed and has to be consistent. If you make chocolate, the blending speed is not consistent and the correct blending speed is not identified, then there will be a problem with the quality of the chocolate product. So that is the thing. The histogram can be used to help businesses to correct the quality problem. This one is another one, and the second method that can be used to correct the quality problem is called Pareto Diagram. Pareto Diagram, using this diagram, you see here. So you have to prepare a diagram like this. You have to show the first in the diagram is the most frequent problem related to the quality. For example, here the most frequent problem is the egg size, and the second one is the second most frequent problem that happened, and then you can see the number 3 is less than number 2, number 4 is less than number 3, number 5 is less than number 4, number 6 is the least frequent quality problem. So after you have identified that, you can draw a line there, cumulative line. So this thing is same. This method, Pareto diagram, the way to use this diagram is same like in the previous slide, the method in the previous slide. After you prepare this diagram, you can see clearly which factor or which quality problem that has to be tackled first. So when you see here this diagram, you know that the egg size problem is the first problem that need correction, and then the second one is the blending speed, and then after that the liquor. In many in non-Muslim countries, in like Switzerland or chocolate manufacturer and manufacturing country like Switzerland, what else? I think Switzerland chocolate is very popular. In Western countries, most of the time they use liquor when they produce the chocolate. That's why when you purchase chocolate, some chocolate are halal certified and other chocolates are not halal certified. So chocolate that uses or has liquor in the ingredients are not halal certified. Liquor is like, I think it is related to the material has alcohol in the ingredient is contain alcohol. So that's in this example, one of the quality problem is liquor. Okay, so I think you should know that. Okay, this is the number 3 method that you can use to do quality correction. It is called Fishbone or Ishikawa diagram. Okay. Okay, for this Fishbone or Ishikawa diagram, this diagram can help a business to do correction for quality problem. Okay, that's it. I think there is an explanation for this. Okay, if you have to prepare this diagram, then you have to know that the typical main causes for quality problems in manufacturing operations are machine. See there, the small blue box there, blue boxes. The first one is machine, second one is material, number 3 is methods, number 4 is manpower. So this is, I think, according to the textbook, these four have been identified. These 4 factors have been identified as the most or the main causes for quality problems. So when you want to prepare this diagram, you have okay, these 4 are the most frequently methods or causes of quality problem. So after that, you know these 4 factors, then you can identify what are the quality problems that happen in a business. You can relate the problem with these 4 factors. See here, for machines, erratic timer, improper calibration, material irregulars, excise, wrong liquor, low quality chocolate. So when you prepare this diagram, you can see clearly what are the things that can be corrected. See here in this sample Fishbone diagram, the business or the manager can see, okay, for machine they have to make sure that the calibration is good, the timing is good. For material, they have to make sure regular excise, correct liquor, high quality chocolate. For methods, they have to know or to maintain proper refrigeration, proper timing or preheating. And then for manpower, make sure that the workers are following instructions and the workers are skilled workers. So these are the 3 methods that can be used to do quality problem correction. Okay, that is the thing that I think important. So you have to remember about the how to the methods that can be used to identify or detecting and correcting poor quality problem. Okay, so that's it. So you can see here the chapter summary, 1 of 6 chapter summary or topic summary for this topic 3. We define an appropriate role for accounting in terms of management and control of quality. So just remember, I think the first thing that you have learned or you have to know in this topic is you have to know the definition of quality. The definition of quality. And then you have to know how to calculate the cost of quality and to prepare the cost of quality report. And then the next thing is you have to know about this. You have to know techniques or methods can be used to detect quality related problem. And remember, you have seen the run charts, how to use run charts to detect quality problem. And then you have to know the techniques or methods that can be used to make corrective action to correct the quality problem. So the first method is histogram. Prepare a histogram, and then you know what the thing that has to be done to reduce the quality problem. And then you can use Pareto charts. It also can help to correct the quality problem. And I think the number 3 method that can be used to correct the quality problem is to use the fishbone diagrams. Very important. Okay, thank you very much. This is the end of the lecture 1 for week number 5. Do not forget to write your name and matric number in the comment section. I will take that as the lecture and the attendance. So make sure you watch every lecture during the lecture hour. Train yourself to use the lecture hour for this course only. Read the textbook, watch the lecture videos, do the exercise using the connect system. The textbook and connect system is very important. It helps you to understand the topics covered in this course. Thank you very much.